and retainer type services so that people can do business with us. So what we've been doing is I've been calling lead generation. I've been calling a range of companies. We've been calling digital marketing agencies just of late. And today, what I'm going to do is call up some of our old leads as well to see where we get. And also, I'm going to call some people that I don't know. So that's the plan for today. Again, if you're watching, please do. Hey, Alex, how you doing, sir? I hope that you're, yeah, cool. I've just seen you say, hey, man. And yeah, part of this is really for myself. So it's been 5 minutes. I'm just going to get on and call some people. So Alex had a great question. He was like, what do you say when you don't know who it is that you're talking to? So I am, in this instance, going to call. Let's just go to what? I need to go to projects. So I'm in Crazy Call right now, and I'm going to just try and get on the phone and ring some people. So Crazy Call is an auto dialer. I'm going to start off doing some, how do I? Active. No, let's get to Power Dialer. Yeah, so I'm going to Power Dialer. I'm going to call Alex, as you said, some people that I don't know to see if we can convince them to part money with us. And I'm not going to, for the first couple of calls, I'm going to not know who the decision maker is. So I'm calling a media agency based in Nottingham. They're called Clicky Media. And I'm going to just see what happens when I navigate the call. I've got 6 seconds before it starts ringing. Let's get into it and see where we go. Hope you guys can hear me. Hi there, my name's Deepak. I'm calling from a company called Pearl Lemon. Could I talk to whoever deals with your new business, whoever deals with new business, to be honest with you?
Yeah, that's totally fine. The guy who normally does it is working from home though. But if I can take your number, I will get him to call you back straight away.
What's his name out of interest?
He's called Brandon.
Brandon, do you reckon I could give Brandon a ring on his mobile? Does he take work calls on his mobile?
Yeah. Oh no. So my name's not Brandon.
No, his name.
Brandon, who you're looking for.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Do you have Brandon's mobile number to hand?
I do. Or I can let him know and get him to call you back.
If it's great, because I'm just about to run out of the office, I'd love to try and catch him now if I can. If you give me his number.
Yeah, no problem. So it's 073 883
Yep.
44
Yep.
693.
693. Let me just repeat that to you. It's 073 883 44693.
Yeah, perfect.
Amazing. What was your name, by the way?
My name's Sasha.
Did you say Tasha or?
Sasha with an S.
Ah, sorry, Sasha. Oh, you got a nice name. Is it out of interest? Is Sasha? And this is actually out of interest. Is it SACHA or is it SASHA?
SASCHA.
Okay, no, cool. I was just curious. I always wonder how Sashas spell their name. So cool. Exactly. I was like, okay, I'm going to get this completely damn wrong if I end up sending you an email.
No,
So.
don't worry. And where were you calling from again? So I can let you
Yeah, no, absolutely. So Pearl Lemon, company's called Pearl Lemon. Yeah, and what I'm going to do is I am going to give him a ring right now. So just hang fire and give it 10:15 because I'm going to try and just get him on the phone. And then you can just let me know because I may have already told him by then.
Okay, cool.
All right,
No problem.
amazing. By the way, yeah, no, I hope so too. Would your email then be, for example, sasha@clicky.co.uk and his?
Yeah, so Brandon at
Brandon@clicky.co.uk, right?
Yeah, if you can't get hold of him.
Okay. Okay. All right. Amazing, Sasha. Perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Bye. Cool, guys. Did you hear that, Alex? I hope that you heard that, mate. That was how you. Let's just try and ring this guy now, Brandon, and see what the hell happens. but I want to see if how the auto dialer is set up, because I think I'm going to ring the next person straight away. I hope I don't. Okay, cool. So it's it's paused. It's paused. So I'm going to try and ring. I'm going to try and ring Brandon now. Let me just go to the company website. Give me a second. So let me have a look. So I managed to get through to Brandon, your digital growth partner. What do these guys do? I don't know. They do absolutely everything. So they do SEO, which is one of our services. So I'm going to offer them B2B lead generation. So let me try and ring Brandon right now. So give me a sec, guys. Dum 073. So I'm switching to mobile now because I can't be bothered with the auto dialer. I'm just going to try and ring him, see what happens. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Let me know if you can hear it.
Good afternoon, you Brandon at Clicky.
Brandon, how you doing? I just spoke to Sasha. How are you, sir?
Yeah, good, thank you. Sorry, who am I speaking to?
Yeah, sorry, apologies. My name's Deepak. I'm calling from a company called Pearl Lemon, and I was told that you were the man to talk to in regards to new business.
For the agency, definitely. What's the inquiry?
Yeah, absolutely. So when I say new business, I mean us helping you guys get new business, and that was what I was calling about. Are you still the right person to talk to? If you're not, then no worries.
Potentially. It depends. When we look at if there's any kind of partnerships, the final call kind of goes down to our PD, Laura, who's a commercial director. She's actually out of the office until the bank holiday weekend, so that'll be Tuesday. She's back in. But it might be worth emailing me over some details, and I can maybe give Laura a nudge. But she'd definitely be the one that would have the last call, and we'll have a call with you if she's interested.
No, that completely makes sense. Shall I give you the kind of old elevator pitch anyway? Because I'm imagining she's going to say, well, what do they want? What do they offer?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so hey, listen, really simply, what we do is we do B2B appointment setting. So in terms of how we help a company like Clicky in terms of new business, what I'm doing right now is what we do for a living, in combination with doing outreach on cold email as well as LinkedIn. And our end game ultimately is to get you guys into appointments with strategy directors, marketing directors, or anybody that is relevant to basically growing your firm. And we guarantee the appointments. So we decide together what is the qualifying criteria for company size, company revenue, person you want to talk to, and then we'll get you anything from 20 to 30 appointments a month into your calendar, and that's what we did.
Okay, that sounds interesting. I think if you've got anything you can send over, if you could send me an email, and also if I give you Laura's email as well, if you could CC her in it as well, because it's good for their visibility at this point.
Yeah.
I'll have a chat with her when we start next week when she's back.
Your email is brandon@clickymedia.co.uk, right?
Just clicky.co.uk.
Oh, why did I? Yeah, okay, brilliant. And then just to make sure I've spelled it right, is Brandon spelled Brandon? Is that the right spelling?
Yeah, that's the one. And the thing is Laura@clicky.co.uk.
Okay, perfect. And Laura is spelled the regular, like Laura is an Laura, right? At clicky.co.uk. Hello, sorry, are you still with me, Brandon?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, sorry. I think that.
Yeah, Laura. Sorry, I just said Laura is spelled Laura.
Okay, amazing. So Brandon Brandon at Clicky, Laura at clicky.co.uk. And then what I'll do then is I'll send you. I'll basically send you our our usual kind of due diligence stuff, if you will, like what we do and what we're about and some of that stuff. And then when's a good time? When's a good time to kind of ring you back to check what you guys thought of the email?
We'll most likely get back to you, but if you do want to follow up, I'd probably say mid to late next week, once Laura's back and she's caught with everything. But I'd imagine that we'd look at it internally anyway beforehand and let you know.
Yeah, no, completely makes sense. That makes sense. All right then, Brandon. I'll just I'll ping that across to you within the next 5-10 minutes, mate. And all things being well, I'll get an email back. All things not being well, then I'll probably be like, oh, hey guys, what happened?
That's fine, mate. No, appreciate the call. Thank you very much,
wicked. Mate. Cheers, Brandon. Cool. All right, guys. So for those of you that are watching, I think the question Alex had was, how do you do calls when you don't know the decision maker? And hopefully, Alex, that was useful for you, mate. So in that instance, for any of you who are watching right now, what I did was I literally just called a company. I purposefully didn't look at the details that we had, and I just asked who's the right person to speak to in regards to doing new business. And I was able to get a relatively decent response because Sasha gave me the direct contact details, mobile, of the guy that she thought was whoever was in charge of new business. And then I got through to Brandon. I gave him the elevator pitch. And do you notice, guys, that I sell without selling? For me, it's literally like, look, this is what we do, and this is what we do for a living. And is that useful for you? And, we're fortunate to have, anyone does. You can have a strong elevator pitch. And then the aim is to find out if that's the right person. I'm going to send this guy some follow-up information right now. I'm not going to set and I'm going to also put in my calendar. I'm going to put in one of my team's calendar to give him a call back. And that's what I'm going to do right this second. So what I'll do in terms of the information that I'm going to send him is I've got some pre-built templates that we've got, and the template contains some of the due diligence that these guys would be interested in. So that was what, Brandon? And I wish I could share with you my screen at the same time, but I'm going to keep calling. We'll book you 30 calls in 30 days. So I got very lucky there, by the way, guys. Don't get me wrong. I got a good gatekeeper, and that was very helpful to my cause. So hey, So our elevator pitch, by the way, guys, is we'll book you 30 calls in 30 days. And that's a very compelling elevator pitch is we guarantee to book you 30 calls in 30 days and some due diligence. Sorry, guys, I'm modifying the email template. I'm using G Suite. G Suite gives you canned responses, and I'm modifying the template that I'm sending out right now. So it's going to be lead gen - we'll book you 30 calls in 30 days, Brandon. So that's great. So, all right, great talking just now, Brandon. The elevator pitch is in the subject line, ha ha, and due diligence on our company just below. So I've got a template that I'll use. Now I'm gonna send it off to Brandon. I'll CC in the decision maker, who's Laura, and here's my calendar link to have a chat. And I'm also going to include my calendar link. Sorry, guys, I run currently 2 agencies, Pearl Lemon Leads. We're in the middle of launching our sales agency, which is the 3rd agency. There's a 4th company, which is a software company. So I should be more organized, but sometimes things get away. I'm making excuses. Sometimes things get away from me, but I do want to. I'm just building it as I go through this process. I only decided on Friday last week. I was like, I want to fucking cold call, and I want people to see what the actual process of cold calling is like. So yeah, absolutely, Alex, you're completely right, mate. I got very lucky, dude. But such is life. I'm gonna keep for today, Alex, because you said it. I'm gonna call people, and I'm just gonna not know who the decision maker is, and I'm gonna purposely do it just to satisfy you, so we can see what that process is like, and see where we get with it, my good sir. Chat if it all makes sense. So guys, please do, by the way, if you want to, of course, work with us and that kind of stuff, and you're happy with, look, these guys actually look legit, here's the booking calendar for my sales guys, Joe and Eon. Very cool guys, based in Barcelona, both well, an Englishman from Essex and a Greek guy who just sounds like a Yank. And I put the calendar booking links in there if you guys actually, of course, want to book in. And I'm still in the process of just finishing off this email. So almost there, and then we're going to get back into the calls, guys. As you can see, I'm a much bigger fan of showing you how stuff gets done, if rather than talking about it. So that's that part there. What I'm going to do is cool. Right, guys, so the email's been sent off, and I'm back at it. So, guys, if you're watching, please do comment, like, and subscribe. Please do, just leave any comments that you've got. I'm going to again now ring somebody that I don't know, or rather, I'm going to ring someone and pretend that I don't know who we're going to talk to see where the fuck we can get. So, without further ado, headphones on, chaps. Let's get back into it and enjoy life. And if you're wondering why I do these funny voices and I turn my hat backwards, because everything's about energy. Everything is about keeping the tempo up, being impervious and not caring if people are fucking rude to you, and just going on and enjoying life and calling people you don't know to try and convince them to part money with you. So off we go. Continue. Right, guys, back to the races. So we've got agency. So they're a brand consulting company. Their website page is not working, which is fantastic. I'm heading over to their, well, it might be our poor CRM, so it could be us as well. And I just need to check if they do SEO or they don't. Their website's still not working. I let me just have a look at what their LinkedIn page says. Brand consultancy and marketing. Okay, fine. So here we go again. Hi, Steve. Could I talk to whoever deals with your new business inquiries? Oh, amazing. Perfect. So, hey, Steve, my name's Deepak. I'm calling from a company called Pearl Lemon, and this is a sales call, if I'm being honest. What we do for a living is we call businesses as well as outreach, like I'm doing right now, with a view to ultimately book appointments with decision makers into your calendar. So in your instance, we would profile with you, Deepak, these are the kinds of businesses that we're going after. This is company size, this is revenue size, and we basically guarantee to book a certain number of appointments into your calendar and give you full oversight as to our process, what we're doing, with the end game being, of course, that we both profit from it. So is that something that could potentially interest you guys? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just out of interest, with the companies that didn't work out before, was there something specific? Did they fail on a deliverable? Were the leads that they delivered poor? Were there no shows, or what was it? Just so I yeah. Okay. Yeah, no. Hey, listen, I completely can understand where you're coming from. And what if anything, what could I say to you that would say, well, Deepak, you know what? Given that you've said that, we might be willing to potentially look at giving it a crack again.
It's not something that we'd be looking at doing right. It's something we could maybe explore again in the future. But as it goes at the minute, I don't think there isn't a persuasive word.
Okay. Let me try asking one more question, and if it's still a no, then I'll give up. Is that fair enough? The last question was, what if we, for example, because we guarantee the appointments, and if we don't, we just send people their money back. Would that make a difference to you guys? If you're like, well, then it's risk free. That sounds like it could be a yes, because then I get that you don't want to pony up. No, yeah. Sorry, go ahead. I'm buying in.
It's one of those things. It's got to be the sort of right time for our business to sort of try it and to commit the time to try it, and commit the time to sort of getting you on board to get to know us, and that isn't right now as well. So aside from sort of financial implications of it, it's just the sort of process of it at the moment just wouldn't fit with what we're currently doing.
Yeah, no, that completely makes sense. That sounds fair. Is it okay then if I just send you our general intro kind of email, so you've at least got our details should your mind, like, well, in the future, if you ever reconsider, right, we want to do new business. There was this chap Deepak who tried to give me a hard time on the phone, but he seems like he practices what he preaches.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fine. If you want to fire through an email through to myself, that's fine.
Okay, amazing. No, I'll just do that, and then I'll let you go on with your day. Would it be Stephen at the agencylimited.com, or is it something else?
Just Steve.
Sorry. Okay, so Steve at theagencylimited.com. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
right. Okay, amazing. Listen, Steve, I'm going to let you, of course, go about your day. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my pitch, and I'll just ping you those email details across, and worst case scenario, I'll just try you again in, say, 3-6 months, and just see if the conversation's any different then. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, all right, amazing. Thank you for that, Steve.
All right, take it easy.
All right, bye. Okay, guys, so that was Steve at the Agency Limited, as you saw. I was very honest about my approach, and that's really what happens sometimes. They say, you know what, we're not interested, but you try and give them a strong elevator pitch and see where you get with it. And now what I'm going to do is send him the... So what I need to do still is pull these things into a funnel. Okay, cool. So the call's paused. Guys, yeah. Are you guys watching? Cool. Kranal, thank you, man. Yeah, the convo is Steve. Yeah, guys. So sometimes, it's not going to work, and you try and offer, of course, people an incentive to like stick around and be like, "Yo, dude, what happened? What was wrong?" Etc. Yeah, no. So Kranal, you're asking about how do you source the leads, guys? There's like 101 ways to source leads, right? There's all of these kind of. So you can go on Fiverr and you could get a list from like Yale businesses locally with all of the phone numbers. So any directory where there's a phone number listed, you can get someone's phone number and then you can pull it up into a spreadsheet. You can pay someone on Fiverr like $10-15. You get a couple of hundred numbers, and then you can data enrich it or data clean it, but give that to somebody, and then you can load that into an auto dialer, and then you can just click dial on the auto dialer and it starts cycling through. So that's how you can do it. I hope that that's making sense. I hope that you guys are enjoying it. Please do tell people that, are friends or family that this is me. I'm live cold calling people that I don't know who the fuck they are, and I want to try and get them to spend some money with me and spend some money with us, Pearl Lemon Leads. We do SEO, we do lead generation. If you want to work with us, then just direct message me if you want to, or book a call in with our sales guys and we'll get on it. But hey, I want to keep to Alex, are you still with us? Can you drop a comment, my friend, if you're still with us? Because I want to keep calling and stick to your plan that I want to call people that I'm not going to ask for the decision maker or whoever it is that I think is on LinkedIn. I'm just going to be very honest about what I'm calling about and seeing where I get with it. If you're still here, Alex, please do drop a comment, my friend, or anyone else, really. Let's see. Cronal, good to see you, sir. As I said, cool. Yeah, good man. Alex, you're still here. You're still here, brother. All right, let's roll. Okay, cool. So now I'm calling another firm. Let's have a look at who these guys are. Odyssey New Media. I've got to stick to the game plan. I can't know. But they do SEO and PPC. So I've got to sell them, I guess, B2B lead generation. So let's try and see what happens and see where we get. Guys, I hope that you can hear it all okay. It's going to go live in 2 seconds. 1, off to the races. These guys are based in Birmingham. Hey, Alex, how you doing, sir? Yeah, good. My name's Deepak. Could I talk to whoever deals with your new business inquiries? Yeah, you know what? No worries. I know that sometimes details can get lost. Let me just try and give you guys a ring back in, like, say, 20. Will 20 minutes be okay? Let me give me a second. It's info Odyssey New Media, or actually, what's your manager's email? Because I might just email him to follow up. Ah, perfect. And did you say his name was Rob, right? Sorry? Okay, all right, amazing. And you said your name was Alex, didn't you? Okay, Alex, you're a good man. I will attempt to call back in about 20 minutes, and hopefully Rob will be around. And my name's Deepak, as I was saying, and I'll just give you guys a call back. All right, cheers, Alex. All right, bye. So, guys, I've set it up in the dialer to just call back. As you can see, Alex, if you're watching, I literally say, "Can I talk to whoever deals with new business?" It works. People are like, "Oh, wow," because they think it's new business, and then you get a cheeky chance to make a pitch. They're like, "Okay, go on then." And if you've got a solid pitch and you say it with confidence, oh shit! So the next call is in here. We Are Born. They are a marketing agency as well. They're a creative agency. Okay, so okay, we're calling. It's ringing.
Speaking, how can I help?
Hi there. Sorry, was it Jess? Did you say?
Yeah, my name is Tess.
Oh, Tess. Oh, sorry. Hey, Tess. Hey, hello. Tess, could I? Yeah, hey. Yeah, I was like, you have a very fast answer the phone manner. I was impressed. Oh, good. Tess, could I? Yeah, no, I was impressed. Could I speak to whoever deals with new business inquiries?
Well, it's PPC.
Uh-huh.
So I'll see if he's available for you.
Yeah.
Can I ask who's calling?
Yeah, sure. My name's Deepak, and I'm calling from a company called Pearl Lemon.
Okay. You say Deepak.
Oh, sorry, Deepak. So Deepak. Yeah. Like pearl necklace, and then so pearl like a pearl necklace. Yeah, it's not very clear. Pearl like a pearl necklace, and then the second word lemon.
Sorry, the line broke up there. Sorry.
Don't apologize. You know what? I'm calling from a VoIP line, and it's a bit shitty, I think. So that's my bad. Yeah. The first word is pearl, like pearl necklace. Something the good ladies will wear, or the blokes. It depends on the bloke, really, I guess, doesn't it? And then second word lemon. Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll see if he's available for you.
Okay. No worries. All right. Guys, I'm on. I realise that I'm on my router that's like the other side of the room, so that's why it's a bit patchy. I'm going to switch it after, so you might get a momentary break, but I'm not going to do it mid-call. And I've forgotten the fucking person's name I'm going to be talking to. I forgot. All good. Steve, it's Deepak here from Pearl Lemon. How you doing, sir? Good stuff. Yeah, hey, so I was calling because I'm calling, but so basically this is a sales call, just to preface it, so you're not surprised. I work for. Good stuff. You're like, okay, here we go. Hey, listen, really simply, I am calling on behalf of a company called Pearl Lemon. We do two things. We basically make phone calls like this and book appointments with decision makers to help ultimately grow your business. So that's the first thing that we do. And we guarantee the appointments we book, meaning if an appointment for whatever reason is shitty, if I'm being honest, and we can clearly see that it's shitty, we don't argue or push back, we just rebook. Perfect. That's the first thing. And the second thing that we do is that we also work with agencies to help rank them on Google for key search terms that are useful. So for yourselves, I'm guessing maybe creative agency UK or creative agency Norwich or creative agency whatever it might be. We help get independent creatives to page one. So I was calling to see if either of those are potentially of any interest. Perfect. Perfect. Good. Yep. Makes sense. Uh-huh. Okay. We've actually put a ban on new business. Have you? There's no point bringing it in. Yeah. So what we're doing, we're just put a whole time being, we're on the process of a big move. Uh-huh. Say once we move to group businesses, we grow bigger, that's probably when we'll start reacting to that sort of new business. Steve. So don't delete your feelings. Don't overdo. I know you guys are good at your job. Do not phone me every 5 minutes, but certainly please do call me by the end of the year. Yeah. Say November, December. Yeah. By that point, we've settled into our new gap. We've then an idea exactly how many people we've just finished employing. Hopefully not too many more. Yeah. And then we can then work out where the holes are, and then we can then hopefully sit down and work out what our target companies will be if we want to approach. Yeah. Companies out there, help to refine your focus a little bit more, and work out. But yeah, by all means, please keep us on file. But towards the end of the year, mate. Now at the moment, I'm yeah. I appreciate what you guys do. Yeah. Well, no, listen, that makes a ton of sense. I hope that so far, at least, I've impressed you enough to be like, well, if we were going to pick a firm, we'd give you guys a shot at the table. And could I then, as you said, I will diligently follow up, but not follow up ahead of time. Can I also just send you an email with our general elevator so you've at least got it to hand? Is that okay? That sounds amazing. What? Okay, perfect. No, I'm up for that. That sounds good, and I appreciate you appreciating the fact that this is what we do, and it's always an adventure. What's the best email for you, buddy? Yep. 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 you are amazing, and because I do this, I've also got my templated response that I'm going to send to you. But it's got all of the basically. Hey, I don't want to bullshit you, right? You'd be like, oh, I totally customized it, and you'd be like, yeah, right, mate. Of course you fucking didn't. So I've just already sent it across to you, buddy, and you'll hopefully see that it makes sense. And hey, if things change sooner, I'd love to hear from you. If they don't, I will diligently follow up.
Okay.
All right, cool, perfect. Thank you so much, pal. All right, bye. Guys, I'm going to switch data and then come back to you. Okay, so I've just switched my router. Can you guys still hear me? Can you still guys see me? Can you who's still here? So I see that we've got 2 people that are still here. How was that, guys? Was that useful for you, that last call? Is the approach interesting enough to understand that that's what I'll do? I'll literally just ask about new business, and then I'll be very honest about what we're doing. And as a consequence, I think that honesty is a huge and key thing, guys. That just don't bullshit people. Just tell them, look, this is a fucking sales call, and it disarms them immediately. Everyone likes being sold to, but no one likes, feeling like they're being misled. Just be like, hey, this is a sales call. This is what we do. So I hope that all of that makes sense. I have been live for what? 37 minutes, more or less. Cheers, Alex. I appreciate that, mate. So let's guys, let's switch it up a little bit. Alex, I hope that you are satisfied, sir, and you're confident in that approach. For any of you who are choosing or planning to go out and cold call, just say, hey, this is a sales call. People will give you time. Most people will give you time if you just tell them, hey, Richard, this is a sales call. And they'll be like, oh, okay, fair enough. Let me know what you got, because they like the approach as disarming, If you're going to do something, being like, this is my intention. It's a little bit like stating outcomes when you go into a meeting, saying, look, this is my intended outcome for a call. So let's now go into some of the. So guys, what I'm doing right now is that our sales guys have had calls with certain people, and then they've gone cold, or there's been no success with them. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and call some of these people back now and see where we get with it. So the first person I'm calling, and I'm going to put it on speaker, is Katie. This is for a recycling business. Let's see if Katie picks up. And it was Joe who called her.
Welcome to the...
Okay, no answer from Katie. I'm going to try like 2 more people, and if no luck, then I'm just going to move on to Edward. That's no longer cold. Hot. So who's this now? Okay, fine. Sale checker. All right, let's call this guy Chris. Let's see what happens. So this is, just to clarify, this is someone who someone in the new business team spoke to. It's a lead that we booked off of LinkedIn. I think we're doing some LinkedIn lead generation. 079 71 29 3550. Ah, crap. So I do prefer having numbers built into the auto dialer. It's much more effective, as you can see. 079 71 29 3550. Comedy is a big part of it, guys. So have a laugh while you're doing it. Have some fun. Now I'm trying to ring Chris from Sale Checker. Let's see what happens. All right, Chris does not want to answer either. I'm going to try one more. Otherwise, I'm going to get back to just calling agencies because I don't want you guys to have to suffer through people not answering. I find that a bit irritating for you and for me also. So let's try one more. Let's try Raymond. Hello, Raymond. Hello, sir. 07967 07967. All right, cool. So I'm calling this bloke Raymond. He cancelled a call with us. Intellectual property. What do these guys do?
Welcome to BT Mobile. The person you...
Okay, fine. I give up with these dudes. I'm gonna just go back to ringing. I'm gonna go back to ringing these people. So, how long have we been live for now? We're approaching the 40-minute mark. So let's try and do like 5 or 10 more calls. Let's see where we get. Okay, cool. Up and at 'em. So the next firm I'm calling, they're a design agency. So let's take the approach now of seeing. Okay, I don't know who to talk to be honest with you. I've got the wrong. They look small. There's 2 of them. I don't know who I'm talking to. Let's see what happens. Hopefully you can hear it ringing, guys. Hopefully the audio and the video is clearer now. I switch Wi-Fi. See if these guys pick up.
Sorry, we are unable to take your call at the moment. Please leave a message.
All right, fine. So we'll move on. Nothing booked or nothing there. Sorry, guys. It is annoying when you can't actually get through to people. But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna see what happens next. So between calls. Okay, cool. So I swear I just spoke to these guys. Did I not just? So Odyssey. Okay. All right. So these are the guys I said I'd call back. Let's see where we get with them. They're an SEO. They're an SEO and PPC agency. And let's see if I can sell them some lead generation services. Okay, they didn't answer. What the hell? I don't know what happened. So this is now, Jesus Christ, it's annoying when this happens. This is a advertising agency, apparently. Let's just have a look at what they actually advertise. No, they got photographer there. Okay, okay, so they're an ad agency, and how many of these guys are there? Okay, so Jimmy and Rob. All right, let's see what happens. This is like a pain in the ass. Let's try the next company. 146. What do these guys do? Web design agency, I think it looks like. Okay, so they do web design, social, and SEO. So I'm going to sell them lead gen because it looks like they do loads on their site, to be honest with you. So they look like they're full service, but let's see if we can sell them SEO. Sorry, lead gen. Pick up, come on. Pick up, come on, man, pick up, man. Hey, Anthony, could I speak to whoever deals with your new business inquiries? I can, actually, go ahead. I'll give you my mobile number. So my mobile number is 07877. Oh, yeah, sorry, no problem. I know the feeling. 07877 994351. Yeah, sure. So my name's Deepak, calling from Pearl Lemon, and it's just really in regards to new business and just talking to you guys about that. Yeah, so Deepak, a bit like Tupac, but Deepak, not as cool. Well, even cooler, clearly. All right, wicked, amazing. Cheers, dude. Right. So, guys, on to the next one. Hey, Kamlesh, I think you're watching. Hey, Mahi. Let's just have a look. Hey, Kaz. Hey, Sandy, Bogdan, Mahi, Alex, Kamesh, Shivam, Swift Beats, Frankie, Maestro, Ray. How the fuck are you guys all doing? Whoever is watching, please do say hello. Please do, leave a comment and drop a message. Who am I calling now? Okay. So it's XYZ Digital. Okay. So I'm calling another digital agency. After this week, I'm going to swap and stop calling digital agencies. I say that. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Okay, cool. So I'm going to see what happens now. Don't change what's not broken. Not telling people who,
Hello, you have reached the office of Duty of Care 24/7.
Let's forget that. Let's continue, guys. Right, so now, who am I calling? Okay, they're an SEO agency. They're in Manchester. I've got to stop saying the name of the bloody businesses, I presume. They're an SEO agency. They're in Manchester, and I'm going to try and talk to...
Welcome to SEO Manchester, the Northwest's best digital marketing agency.
All right, guys, so I'm getting a lot of voice notes and voicemails, but if you're here, please leave a comment. I hope that you're enjoying. If you've got any questions about style, about anything, let me know. Alex, good night, sir. I'm glad that you at least hopefully got some value from it and it was cool for you, dude. Glad that I had you on. And hey, Kamlesh, yeah, cool. Good to see you as well. Yeah, guys, I think that enthusiasm and energy is definitely half of the battle, right? So if you are upbeat, if you're clear with your pitch, then you can go a long way. So now, God, we're an SEO firm and I've got a load of SEO agencies and freelancers that are on our actual list. So it is what it is. We're going to let's see if this bloke picks up. No, he did not pick up. Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to get close to guys. Listen, if you've got any questions, then please do just drop a question that you've got, because I'm not having so much success getting through to people, but I'm going to keep the auto dialer on, because if something does play out, then great. So now I'm calling Nephew Media, and I don't know anything about them. Cool. Nephew Media brand, web design. See what happens.
Good afternoon, Nephew.
Hi there. Can I speak to whoever deals with new business, please?
Yeah, you can speak to myself. I'm Ben.
Oh, Ben. Hey, Ben. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, good. So Ben, yeah, this is a sales call. You probably already guessed it. I'm calling from a company called Pearl Lemon. Really simply, our elevator pitch, if you will, is we do outreach a little bit like this, as well as on email, LinkedIn, to book appointments with decision makers to help companies like yourselves, like Nephew Media, basically drum up new business. We do that day in, day out, and we guarantee appointments, anything from 20 plus up to 45 appointments a month, based upon a list that we mutually agree upon together. So is that something that would be of interest to you guys, Nephew?
It's not really the way that we kind of conduct going
How does it work out of interest with your new business at the moment?
We just can't handle it ourselves. We do it mainly through connections and word of mouth and things like that. So we're not really big on kind of cold calls, even if it's just getting in front of decision makers.
Yeah.
Like that. We kind of
Yeah.
prefer to carve out our own clients.
No, that makes sense. Listen, that makes complete sense. I understand what you're talking about from that perspective. I didn't mention it because I wasn't sure if it'd be relevant, but hey, we're here and I have your attention. The other thing that we do is, well, we only do two things, by the way. We're not like full service. We do SEO. So I'm sure you know what that is. Is that something that you would be keen on discussing more? Again, idea being, ultimately to rank you guys for, X agency, London, Glasgow, Sheffield, or whatever's really most important to you guys.
Yeah, again, we don't really place a huge amount of emphasis on that purely because again, it's very kind of cold. People who will be searching for us for our SEO using graphic designers, in a certain location.
Yeah.
Are probably unlikely to be people that would work with long term. Because it's all just relationship based and kind of try and build it from. So
yeah.
Again, we don't place a huge amount of emphasis on our own SEO. So.
That makes sense. That makes complete sense. Am I okay just to send you our general information anyway, in case anything changes in the future?
Sure, yeah.
Is that what? Yeah, brilliant. I'll just send you our general kind of intro stuff. So at least, if you decide things change, you can remember Deepak, that bloke who tried to dodgily call you. What's the best email for you? I'll just send it across to you right now. I'm in front of my email.
Yeah, it's myself. So it's ben@nephew.media.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, Ben, thank you for having an easy email to work with, sir. I get some. Oh, mate, obviously I'm calling people every day doing this. You get some right corkers, and I'm like, WTF?
Can you just spell that again, please?
Yeah, exactly. And it feels. Then suddenly you feel like you're calling 3G or some shit, and it's just like, oh gosh, I don't want to do it, but I have to. Ben, listen, it has been good talking. I have already. Hold on. Boom. Yeah, I've just sent you our general intro stuff, so I do hope that it comes through to you. And would you know it, because it's a template, I've written in Ben in the subject, but in the actual title I put Brandon, so I already look like a twat. But hey, yeah, such is life. It's happened. But yeah, our details are there, mate, and it has been good talking to you, Ben. So if anything changes, pal, just let me know.
Yeah, no worries.
Good. Wicked. All right, see you, buddy.
Cheers, then. Bye.
So, guys, for you that are listening, I'm going to wrap it up here because I've been on the phone for a little while and it's getting, I know, 54 minutes. I'm almost at the hour and whatever. Okay, cool. I'm almost at the hour. Fuck it. I'm going to do one more call, man. Let's continue. So in that case, I sent the guy. So always have the email ready to go, by the way, guys. So I have a template. It's there and it goes into a follow-up. Well, it doesn't go into a follow-up funnel, but it will go into a follow-up funnel soon enough. And now I'm calling a Allegro. What do these guys actually do? No, that's my profile about us. Okay, so I'm having a bit of a Barney trying to figure this out. Company app. Okay, so their LinkedIn did not work. That was why. Okay, let's give it a go. Hello. Oh, hi. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ah, brilliant. Sorry, is this app app.uk Allegro?
Yeah, that's right.
Ah, amazing. Could I talk to whoever deals with your new business inquiries?
Yeah, John Story. Can I help?
Ah, perfect. So, hey, sorry, I didn't catch your name. Did you? But I'm not sure if you even said it actually.
It's John.
Ah, sorry, John. Hey, John. John, my name's Deepak. I'm calling from a company called Pearl Lemon. So, yeah, this is a sales call, as you guessed. What we do is we specialize ultimately in booking appointments with decision makers for companies that are ultimately interested in getting more business into the diary. So we make calls, a little bit like this, to other businesses, as well as doing outreach on email, as well as LinkedIn. with your ultimate kind of return being that we guarantee appointments that we book. So that was what I was calling about, to see if that would be valuable to you guys, getting, in the region of one appointment a day every day. So 30 appointments, 20 to 30 appointments a month into your diary. Is that something that would be useful to your business?
Possibly.
Okay. What I mean, I guess the question is, I'm on your site right now, just so you know, I'm looking at your site, and I see that there's a range of products that you guys sell. Do you currently sell into businesses at the moment? And it says, I'm just reading actually. I'm guessing that you do, because you talk about corporate motivational schemes. Okay, brilliant. So you do B2B stuff, don't you? I think. Okay, perfect. And then how does it currently? Do you currently work with anyone who does lead gen on your behalf at the moment, or do you handle it internally, or how does it work? Okay. If I could, and this is what we guarantee, by the way, if I could get, for example, would you be the person dealing with new business? Let's say I book an appointment. Would it be with yourself let's just say I get an appointment with Frank at S-Line Cosmetics, and they need like a whole load of products for their staff. Would it be you that Frank would be talking to? Okay, amazing. So what we do then in that instance is that we basically guarantee that there'll be anything from 20 to 30 francs that are booked into your diary a month, every month. And of course, that's what we charge for in terms of our service. And we do that through a little bit like this. So, I have a dialer, I have some numbers. Our team does the same thing, number one. The other thing that we do, number two, is that we'll ask you, what's the business size, what's the industry, and we'll generate hundreds to thousands of LinkedIn messages a month to actually book appointments in with yourself. That's the second thing. And then the third thing that we do is the similar principle as number two, but we do it via email. So we'll get a load of emails from businesses, and we'll email as if we're emailing on behalf of John at app.uk to again book appointments. And that's the process of how we book appointments for you guys. Right. Hey, you know what? It's a little bit like running a marathon. Everybody's got to use 2 feet, but it's about the training, the prep, and also the skill of the runner. And hopefully, because you're not saying much, but I have hopefully impressed you enough for you to feel like, well, this bloke's kind of seems to know what he's doing. So that's basically what I wanted to see, if you would like to progress, or just keep on talking about with us.
So what's the sort of cost?
So the cost is, we start at £2,000 a month and we go up to £5,000 a month, and the difference in okay, what is your that's okay. It's yeah.
I mean, for a speculative appointment, for £2,000 a month, I mean, that's ridiculous.
Well, what is I guess it depends, doesn't it? When you say just so I understand, when you say ridiculous, is it because Deepak, even if I close 25 appointments, we're not going to make a return for it to even be meaningful? Or is it something else? Because I just want to understand the part that's ridiculous, so I can answer your actual problem with it, if that makes sense.
Well, I just don't see the ROI on that at all. It's a finger in the air. I don't see you not knowing the business.
Mm-hmm.
How would you have the skills to talk to somebody about a business that you don't know about?
Yeah, sure. So with that, then I would, with you, determine you're right. I don't have the same knowledge of you, of course, but that's okay, because I would, with you, number one, determine the elevator pitch. So what's kind of the offer that app.uk that Allegro broadly have, and then number two, you would say to me, Deepak, I want companies that are of at least this size in this industry and potentially this revenue. And if I'm talking to a bloke, then this would be the person that I'm going to talk to. Is this all making sense so far, by the way? Yeah. And then I'm not gonna sell them. I am going to sell the appointment based upon what the elevator pitch is, and then them saying, yeah, I'm potentially interested in finding out more, or I am interested in finding out more, and I'll say, great, can we set up an appointment with yourself and John at Allegro to discuss it more?
Who does this? Is it a call center?
No, we do it. So we've got our sales guys, and we've also got like we'll basically manage LinkedIn accounts on your behalf, and we do a lot of manual messaging where we'll message people based upon that criteria. So with all of that, we'll then take your calendar. So let's just say you've got Deepak, I've got 10, I've got 20 hours a week for this, because if it's a new business, I've always got time to talk to someone. We'll generate a calendar link for you. So if you've got, what do you use? Do you use like iCal or Google Cal or Outlook, or what do you use for your calendar? Yeah, perfect. So then we'll book appointments into your Outlook diary. So that's what you receive in terms of service, meaning that you just see an appointment coming up like, okay, cool, it's 3:40 now. I've got an appointment at 5 with Frank from H-Line Cosmetics. And in the information, it will say his company, what the conversation that we had with him was. And then you kind of just, get on the call with him and discuss potentially doing business with him.
To be honest, $2,000 a month, I might as well just employ somebody to do that.
Yeah, no, I understand. You could, and it definitely could make sense. The challenge with that, and this is just in general from the experiences that we've seen, is number one, we will do we'll do thousands of messages a month, right, on LinkedIn, and in parallel, we'll also potentially make hundreds of cold calls. One guy is going to cost you obviously the fee plus NIC plus that. He's also probably not going to be able to do both, or if he is, he's not going to have done it day in, day out like we do. So we've got obviously a bunch of experience, and also we guarantee stuff, right? So when I say guarantee, it means if a bloke comes on and they're clearly the wrong person, then we'll just.
It's not a guarantee, though, is it? It's a guarantee as much as you tell me somebody and I get there and well, I buy. That's the only guarantee, isn't it? There's no guarantee.
Well, the guarantee is the appointment. I can't, of course, guarantee what they're going to purchase from you.
Well, no, you can guarantee me an appointment, whether that turns out to be the absolutely the right person and absolutely the right business. I'm not sure.
No, I agree. And you know what? The truth is that, in the first month, part of this is, of course, the learning curve, in that we might, I probably won't get the right person first call, first time. But over time, and when I say time, I say very quickly I will, because you sound like the kind of man who's going to just come back and say, Deepak, that was great. This person was crap. This person wasn't quite right. And I'd say, okay, great. That's good feedback. What was wrong with this person? What was different? And then based upon that, we begin adjusting again, and we'll build a new list, or we'll adjust the list, and we'll change everything. And through that process, we get a lot closer to basically reaching. I mean, put it this way. If there isn't a roadmap to you earning more than you spend with us, then of course it's not going to make sense. You'll cancel it after a month, 2 months, whatever. And you'll be like, look, we tried, didn't work out, fine, goodbye. I don't want that. You don't want that. So it's in our interest to make sure that we basically get the highest quality. And where something's not qualified, we're like, Deepak, this is clearly like the wrong person. I'm unhappy, whatever happens. We just say, yeah, you're right. We'll replace that person. We'll go again, and we'll start messaging until we make sure that we get, the right person into your diary. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I'm not. Well, it does, but I think you're ringing around trying to speak to somebody about an industry that you don't really
understand. Well, we would work with you on that, and we're not going to get into long conversations, right? I happen to of course know my firm. But traditionally, typically, when they say sounds interesting, can I have more information? Then that's when we say, look, have a call with you. With cold calling, as you can imagine, it's a bit more different. But when someone says, okay, no, I'm not interested, we just move on to the next person. And that's what we can do once we've got a script. We also look at, of course, your firm. Our guys are trained, and that's just in the instance of cold calling, right? On LinkedIn, you can send literally 200 messages a day. And if you write like fun and cool messages, as long as we target a business of the right size, then we won't have that problem, because, an order for 50 pence a month is not going to make you any money. And I'll be like, of course, tell me the business order size that's going to make you more than $2,000 a month. And you're going to say, right, Deepak, this is the kind of business I need. And I'll be like, brilliant. Let's just go after those guys, because if we can land you, I don't know, 10, 1,000 a month, whatever the numbers are, and you can share those numbers with me, right? The more that I know, the better the return that you get. Then we'll just make sure we only go after companies of a particular size, because otherwise it's pointless. I don't want to try and sell you for $2,000 and then you cancel after like 2 months. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of your time. So it's in my interest to understand what are the deal sizes that commercially make sense for you. Let's just go after those guys. That's okay. It's okay. Pearl Lemon Leads. So first word is pearl, like pearl necklace. Second word lemon, and then final word leads. So Pearl Lemon Leads. Leads. So lead, like lead generation. So Pearl Lemon Leads. Yeah. You can give us, of course, give us a Google, have a look through. You'll see, we won awards and for different things doing this stuff, and that's why I'm also quite confident that we can actually, and I'm the founder of the firm, incidentally. This is me showing the sales guys that I'm still going to get on the phone. So that's why I'm ringing you. Yeah. Okay, brilliant. What is your feeling? Is it that, because I'm happy for you to be like, Deepak, you know what? Let's just forget it. Or is it, for example, what if I send you some general information about us, so you've got a bit more of a handle, and then I can follow up. I can get, for example, I can get one of our guys to just call you back, say, like Friday, once you've briefly looked through the email, you've had a quick click through our site, and you're like, okay, you've got some kind of new questions or thoughts in your head, and we can follow up with you. Okay, amazing. Can I give me a second, John, because I'm in front of my email right now, mate. What's the best email to send you some details? Give me one. Okay, cool. So John at perfect. That's nice and easy. app.co.com. Okay. Just while we're here, I mean, I didn't mention it because I didn't know if it was relevant. On a separate note now, how do you guys generate new business? Is it through the website, people contacting you, or how does it work out of interest? Like just the new business side? Yeah. Perfect. That makes sense. Would you? So there's the agencies. There's two sides to it. There's only two things that we do. It's lead gen, and the other thing we do is SEO, i.e., like ranking a business on Google. Is that of any interest, or is that more interest than lead gen? Or yeah, no, that's cool. I thought I'd just ask the question. Okay, brilliant. What I'm going to do is so John at app.uk.com, right? Okay, brilliant. So John, I've already sent you our elevator pitch. You should see it. It'll say lead gen will book you 30 calls in 30 days. And I've CC'd in one of our sales reps. And listen, have a look at it, mate. My calendar's in there anyway. I do hope that it makes sense, and I do hope you'll also see that, you know what, this is way better than I could get with bringing someone in for like $2,000 a month. And if it does make sense, I'll just try and give you a ring back on Friday, if I'm being honest, and take 2 minutes, have a look through this stuff, and hopefully we can maybe move this a bit further forward.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, wicked. Good talking to you, John.
Cheers.
No worries. Bye. All right, guys. So that was the end of my calls. Cool, guys. So, for those of you who are still here, still watching, I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that that made sense, and I hope that you got some value from that guy who was a very difficult person to speak to. I'm off for the day. This is me, Deepak, cold calling. I'm back at you tomorrow. I'm not back at you at 2:30, but I am going to be cold calling tomorrow. I shall let you know when. But I hope that you enjoyed it today. See you guys. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.